Imagine if you could have a cutting-edge hairstyle before, say, Katie Holmes or Posh Spice. Well, with the help of sheer genius celebrity stylist Tyson Daniel, who will be live in our studio, you can do just that.
And find out how horses help kids with disabilities find a freedom that they never knew.
Plus, could your mom's Halloween decorations be worth cash? Cold, hard cash? Well, we'll find out.
And worms, beetles, and bugs, oh my, we'll find out how these creepy crawlies can help your garden grow. That's all coming up right now on AM Northwest. Welcome back to AM Northwest on this Monday morning. There are horse lovers in Westland who are changing lives. We visited Happy Trails Riding Center and learned why connecting horses with disabled children can make for miles of smiles. This 20-year-old quarter horse, Darlin, has a big responsibility. Little Kayla Bolnick.
I really like her, and when I first met her, she was like real calm, and then she jumped up, and it was real, and I was like, I was scared.
You were scared? Is it fun being on her though?
Yeah.
When this sweet, sassy 7-year-old arrives for her weekly visit to ride Darlin, she rolls into this Westland stable with best friend Callista and mom Brandy.
As soon as we brought her out, she was happy as can be.
Here we go, ma'am.
For Kayla, it means leaving the limitations of her wheelchair.
Okay, here we go.
And grabbing the reins of freedom.
How you feel?
Good.
Okay? Okay. Here's your reins.
Rosemary Linegar is one of 45 volunteers here at Happy Trails Riding Center who says she gets
just smiles. I just get tons of smiles. I walk away from here and I'm just happy when I leave here.
Here, kids with special needs learn to live straddling a saddle.
Which way are you going, Kayla?
That way.
To the right. There you go. So you're pulling that one. There you go. Perfect. Wow, that's a very good job. Nice tight turns there.
Therapeutic riding is a passion for Executive Director Nicole Tangvald.
Okay.
It stems from her own personal loss.
I had a daughter who had a heart defect, and so spent a lot of time in the hospital with children with a lot of different disabilities. Grew up with a sister who had cancer, and my riding partner for years is someone with cerebral palsy, so experienced a lot of challenges with getting him on the horse, riding. The little things that you think are so easy are not in a normal day for someone that has those types of disabilities.
The benefits of connecting horses with kids are abundant.
Her balance is really, she used to slunch all the time. She would not sit up straight, and now she's up straight all the time. And her legs, she's getting a little bit more movement in her upper legs, which we've never seen before, and the doctor's like, she's not supposed to be doing that, and we're like, well, maybe the horse is helping.
They're physical, they're psychological. The benefits are anything from really truly giving someone an opportunity to socialize and recreate, and in an inclusive environment, so with able-bodied people helping.
It's very rewarding, very, very rewarding. It just, I don't know, it brings out emotions that to know that my daughter's doing more than what they told us that she would ever do. So it's really cool.
Horseback riding simulates walking for people that cannot walk or are in a wheelchair, and so they use muscles they wouldn't normally use. It builds their trunk. We have a few people working on speech, and so we do activities that are around what someone is working on for their own ability.
Nicole has had a connection with horses since she was a child. Now she enjoys watching others build that same bond.
We'll be like, okay, we're not gonna go see Darlin. She's like, no, let's go, let's go. And I'm like, all right, we'll go. And she just gets this big grin on her face. And she'll be like, well, what about riding another horse? No, Mom, it has to be Darlin.
Mom, Brandy, beams with pride watching little Kayla atop her favorite steed.
So Kayla, why don't you do a circle with Darlin?
Okay.
Turn her. Very good.
Mama.
There.
She's like, oh no.
Rosemary believes in this nonprofit program so much, she gives her time and she gave her horse Sky.
He really loved the kids.
Sky recently passed away at the age of 21.
He would come up here in the summertime and work, and he just loved it up here. And I got involved when I came up the very first day to make sure that I felt safe leaving him here.
Those visits convinced this tireless volunteer that horses are smarter than we might think.
A horse inherently knows that that's a child on his back that can't take care of themselves. And all of our horses in particular, if they feel the child is in any sort of, slipping or anything, they'll just stop and they'll wait for you to readjust the child.
Watching Kayla, it's clear she's reaching past any boundary put in her way.
Ooh.
All right.
There's only one. She did good.
She did very well.
Yeah, one.
Kayla says she likes riding Darlin much more than spinning her wheels. Although Darlin can tire her out.
When I'm done, yes.
Yeah.
My hair's like wet and sweaty.
Winston Churchill once said, the best thing for the inside of a man is the outside of a horse. I think that goes for little girls as well. Isn't she just the cutest, little Kayla? I want to tell folks, if you'd like to find out more about Happy Trails Riding Center, just go to our website, k2.com. We'll have a link to theirs.
Coming up, worms and beetles and bugs. Oh my, find out how the right creepy crawlers can work magic in your garden. That's coming up next, right here on AM Northwest.
All right, we will see you tomorrow.
There'll be more too. Have a great day.